Hey guys, so today is the day. My no heat challenge is officially over and I'm finally going to straighten my hair. As most of you know, I decided at the end of 2019 not to do heat styling of any kind for a complete year, and I actually ended up going a bit longer than that. It's been about 15 months. Also, during this no heat time, I didn't color my hair at all and I only did one trim very early on, so I was really excited to see its full length and what kind of shape my hair was in. Right here, I am freshly washed. There's no product in my hair yet, so this is what I'm working with at the start. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is blow dry. To make everything more manageable, I just clip my hair up into these 4 sections, and then working on one section at a time, I applied this melanin leave-in conditioner. I did 2 pumps of that and worked that in really well. That softened my hair up and made it super easy to detangle, and I used my trusty paddle brush to get it smooth throughout. I get a lot of questions about this brush. This is my go-to. I always use it to detangle my hair. It's by Avita and I love it. Then, holding that section of hair as straight as possible in one hand, I took my blow dryer in my other hand and ran that up and down until I got my hair to about 75% of the way dry. After it was mostly dry, I split that section in half, and then I snapped on my comb attachment and went in with that to finish drying my hair. And this is great because it stretches out the hair even more, which helps to get the hair silky straight at the end. Once that was done, I clipped it away, took down the other half, and did the same thing. And this part goes really quick, only took me a few minutes, which was great. I clip the dry hair to keep it together and move on to the next quadrant. Again, I'm taking 2 pumps of the leave-in conditioner and applying that to my hair, then making sure it's fully detangled with my paddle brush. While holding my hair straight out, I'm running my blow dryer up and down to get it mostly dry. Split the section in half and finish drying with the comb attachment. And about 20 minutes later, my blowout is complete. So now I'm pretty much clipping my hair back up into those 4 quadrants to prepare for straightening, and working on smaller sections as opposed to doing my whole head at once. It makes the process for me a lot easier and it lets me see exactly what I'm doing a lot better, which is why I like to do it this way. Starting from the back yet again, I'm taking down one section, and then I have some regular olive oil here. This is the kind that you get at the supermarket, just basic olive oil. Put some of that into a little bottle to use for my hair, and I'm using a few drops of that, apply it to my hair, and that's all I'm putting on before I straighten. Now, some of you may ask about a heat protectant. I am not using one. I personally don't use products that are marketed as heat protectants because I've never felt like they really benefited my hair much. So yeah, I don't buy them. I'm not skipping any steps in this video. I really don't use them. The simple things I use work just fine. But after I put in the oil, I parted off smaller sections of hair and combed with a small tooth comb to make sure I didn't have any snags. Then I took my flat iron. This is set to the highest setting, which is 450 degrees, and did one quick pass first. And I followed that up with the comb chase method. So I positioned my comb right in front of the flat iron as it went down the length of my hair, and that gets it ultra sleek and straight. Clip the straightened hair together so nothing gets mixed up. Made another part which I combed through. One regular pass with the flat iron, Then go back and do another pass with the comb in front of the flat iron. I continued for the rest of my head, of course. When I took down each new section, I added some oil. Then parted off smaller sections and did 2 passes with the flat iron to get it fully straightened. Here I have one side done. It took me about 45 minutes, I want to say, to straighten all of my hair, and this is how it turned out. Now, I really don't have any length goals per se, but it was a nice treat to see how long my hair was. And even though I hadn't colored it in over a year, my hair didn't look dull or dusty. So overall, I was one happy camper once I was done. I did, however, need a very good trim, being that my hair was so uneven, as you can see right here. I don't like the look of straggly or see-through ends, so they absolutely had to go. So what I did was I parted my hair across from ear to ear and pinned the front half up. And I let my daughter cut the back of my hair. I basically told her to trim off as much hair as she felt was necessary to get rid of the thin ends because I wanted a blunt cut. And believe it or not, you guys, this is actually the first time I've let someone cut or trim my hair in well over 10 years. I always just did it myself. But it is very helpful, especially in the back, to have someone else do it. So after this, I will most likely just let my daughter keep trimming my hair because she did a really good job. It was exactly what I wanted, so I was really pleased with how it turned out. My ends looked so much better. When you have well-maintained ends, your hair just overall looks healthier. So if your ends are in need of some love, don't be afraid, you guys, to let go of some length because, in my opinion, healthy hair trumps long hair any day. This go round at the longest length, I ended up letting go of almost 4 inches of hair in the back. And afterwards, it felt nicer to the touch. The blunt ends made my hair look a lot thicker and fuller, and it just flowed better. It gave it better movement. So then I trimmed the front half myself, and this was super easy. I just took down each side and started cleaning up my ends. Pretty much here, whatever looked like it needed to go was snipped off. And I like for the hair in the front to frame my face, so I cut it in a diagonal line going down. And then I combed my back hair towards the front to see where it fell. And once I saw that, I cut off some more in the front so it matched up better with the rest. And that's all I did in a nutshell. I'm all about less is more, by the way. If you notice, I only used 2 products in my hair, a leave-in conditioner and olive oil. So this straightening routine is very simple, very straightforward. I didn't have to use a bunch of different products or spend a ton of money to get a good result. And my hair felt really light and not weighed down at all. Also, my hair is still uber healthy. I got no heat damage from this whatsoever. After I washed my hair, it reverted right back to its natural kinky curly state. You can see those ringlets right there. I did this wash and go about 2 weeks after I straightened my hair, and I do have a full video on this style that I just uploaded recently, so I'll link that below. But yeah guys, that's about it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have any questions or hair related video requests, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.